Upper body day, you know it's been my favorite pair lately, where we do chest, back, shoulders, arms all in one day with 3 sessions a week, giving us more rest time. And today I'm excited. I've had 3 days of rest. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. So I'm excited to see my strength, but most importantly, I'm excited to see the physique. But yeah, I also want to emphasize on this today, which is proper programming and just being able to go to the gym, perform a workout, and know that's actually going to help you towards achieving your goals. I feel like a lot of guys sometimes go to the gym and just bench, just squat, and that's really all they know. And that's really all they see on social media is just a heavy bench, a heavy squat, and they think, oh, that guy's shredded, so that's what I have to do to get shredded. But in reality, that's not true. You know, in reality, you don't have to push your max every day to be able to get results. In reality, you don't have to work out 7 days a week to get results. In reality, you can find a routine of 3-4 days, an accurate split that you can recover, but most importantly, you can handle, that can lead you to success. And that's one thing that's very important when it comes to programming, is doing things that you can handle. Because if you can't handle it, well, your body's not gonna react the way you want to, and you're not gonna get results, and you're gonna be pissed off, so on and so forth. And it's just from like years of programming myself. Like, I've done so much of like the ups and downs of programming that now I find routines that, you know, I find to be simpler or better. The more complex it is, the more frustrating and the harder it is to track. The simpler it is, the easier it is to track, most importantly, the more predictable it is. So today, specifically for chest and back, I just want to show you like why I do certain workouts. Certain workouts I do them not because they're optimal, because it just feels amazing. Like the dumbbell flat bench press. The cable is more optimal than dumbbell flat bench press, but I'd rather start with a compound heavy movement with a dumbbell flat bench press and then move on to the cables, because the engagement I get from the dumbbell flat bench press, I don't get from any other exercise. And that's just because from years of doing it, mastering it, and experiencing myself, which is another thing I want to talk about. But enough talking, let's go. Oh. All right, we're gonna start with the hyperextension. This is mainly for like the lower back region. And the reason is, it's one of my weak points. Especially last time I hopped on stage, like my mid to lower back was lacking. Basically, that's the word I can use. It's just lacking. You know, when it's lacking, it's lacking. You got to fix it. As well as this helped me a lot when it comes to lower back pain as well too. So when it comes to this, I prefer to do it loaded. And again, work up to it. Don't just jump up to it. From here on out, just keep your back straight, core engaged, chest up, and drive up, and slow on the way back. And you want to keep your bar path as straight as possible. I don't usually reset, but again, that was for demonstration. Now we're about to go into it. And the thing is, I actually do this for lower back. I mean, not for lower back, for hamstrings as well too. But for hamstrings, I limit the range of motion and just like to minimize the tempo. So therefore I can keep the tension in one area. But we're gonna add one plate and continue on. Oh shit, basically in my last set, when it comes to this exercise, I don't really go, you know, too much in terms of volume. I just try to keep it intense for those first 1 or 2 sets. So therefore I'm warmed up, everything's engaged. And then from there, we're gonna go like the incline row. But regardless, we're gonna get this one in. Try to bring us hell, but that's what we want, right? Let's go. Time to get incline row. Let's go. We're gonna start heavy and keep it heavy the entire time. Come to daddy. I'm telling you, bro. All you fucking need is 3 days. And here's the thing. I don't like talking to absolutes. This is just what's working for me. That's basically me talking to myself, not to you. Yes, you could do 3 days, 4 days, and still get a result. And some, they may be doing it and not be getting results. I just know for me it's working. But again, it goes back to the principles of knowing how to program and how to also push yourself within your workouts. You know, keeping your heart rate up, getting that sweat in. Not necessarily you have to sweat every workout, but just some feel, oh yeah, I pushed myself today, you know? At least within that 8 to 10, you know, rep range. At least within that 8 to 10 intensity range, right? In terms of RPE. But regardless, we're gonna move up to the 120s. That was a little light. And we're gonna go next 2 sets, 120s for 8 to 10. See how it feels. Let's go. Come on. Come on. What the fuck up? Come on. You're made. Back a shot. I don't feel like sitting down. If I do, I'm not going to get up. We're going to go to chest. We're going to start with chest flies from a low to high to hit the, catch my breath. 1 sec. Whew. We're back from a low to high to hit the upper chest area. We're going to go for 3 sets. Almost the same thing here. Start heavy, finish heavy, push yourselves. Let's go. Set 1. Now the biggest thing with this, I love doing it seated. And one thing I do when I do like chest flies seated, if it's not like already set and structured to the machine, is I use some reinforcement. Either, I'll show you, you add plates on the back, right here, and that actually allows you to go heavier without necessarily needing your body's momentum. So that's why I prefer a seated instead of standing or a seated without any reinforcement. I can push a little bit more and really push myself. Well, we got 2 more. We're gonna go up by 5 and then finish with 50 for 6A and see how it feels. Let's go though. That shit hurts. That's the fun part. Easy, perfect. Now, this is where we have some learning to do. Well, for me. So you saw the last set. I did 3 sets. I should have done 2. The last set, I got 5-ish. Wasn't really the best 5, to be honest with you.
And that's why I did with this. I'm only gonna go 2 sets, which is shoulder press. Shoulder press, 75s. Depending how they feel for a set, I might go up, but I might just keep it at 75s. It's a failure. It's a cough and catching my breath at the same time. I don't know, seasons are changing. I'm sick, it happens. Fuck, we gotta keep going, right? But let's go. Chest supported face pulls. This is both for the upper back and shoulders. I like using chest support, so again, go heavier.
And with the chest support, it takes away momentum, allowing you to push a little bit more like I was saying. And the biggest thing as well too is as you pull, ensure that you're pulling where your ears are parallel to your hands, and the same thing in the release.
You don't have to, but I'll hold it for at least a second or two. And again, I use some sort of support because my weight, the bench, it's not gonna cut it. Now we're about to do one more set. And I just want you guys to see the side view as well as how I'm fully extending out, stretching it, pulling through. Make sure my hands are right close to my ears. Because if my hands are, let's say here, I'm not targeting the muscles I want to target. Hand position matters as you do a face pull. Hand position matters as you do everything. Like bodybuilding and working out is an angles game. But yeah, one more, let's do it right now. Let's see. Have to go, Alright, biceps, triceps, one exercise each. We're gonna go regular bicep curls. That's stupid heavy. I've been doing this for the past 4 weeks and I've been seeing some progress. Like my biceps are very stubborn. So usually I would go heavier reps. Not heavier reps, usually I would go more reps, lighter weight, and it's helped me for years. But now I'm finding myself having to change it to where I just go heavy and just less sets. It's helping me grow and just getting a lot more definition in my biceps. So give it a try, it might help you as well too. This cough, man, it's fucking killing me. Let's go. Overhead triceps, last exercise. And again, you know me, when it comes to overhead, damn. Bro, this cough is fucking me up. But like I was saying, overhead extensions, you know me, when it comes to overhead, I like to have a chest height. It makes it much easier to just perform, but most importantly, set up. All I gotta do is do this, keep my elbows up high, and extend, that's it. And sometimes what I like to do is to push my back against like the pulley, so that stays stabilized as well too. lost today, of course. But that concludes everybody day. Drained, tired, about to do some posing. And I hope this helped, in terms of like, hello. In terms of just structuring things out and just knowing what to do, how to do, and most importantly, what it looks like. Because I feel like you guys hear a lot of how this, how that, but it's actually how it looks and how you can apply into your life. And that's what I wanted to show you how you can do within this video, by giving my own scenarios and how they can affect your scenarios, because that's really how you learn. It's through experience, it's through growth, it's through doing it yourself. And through doing it yourself, you will grow. You will find what works best for you. Some things I do, you might not agree with. Some things that you do, I might not agree with, vice versa. So at the end of the day, you gotta live with it and go with it. But that being said, catch you guys next time. Peace. Gotta do some posing. And I'm out of here.